all the time. Because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where do you go? To rock and roll. And it's all because your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. When evening rolls around and it's time to go to town, where you go? To rock and roll. Where you go? To rock and roll. Where you go? To rock and roll. KHJ. Loggins in Messina and your mama don't dance. It's been all morning, but I finally caught up with myself. 8:01 here with Robert W. And here's the weather forecast. Morning low clouds, as you can see. Some fog around the hills, followed by hazy afternoon sunshine. It's going to be smoggy. A high of 70 in town. Right now, 56 there. And 54 degrees here in Hollywood.
It takes two things to make a great, great tasting wine. Great, 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 and more of them.
Great grapes and more of them. That's what makes great wine taste. Take Emblemont Chablis. Right on the label, you'll see the words, a French Colombard blend. So you know it's made from the famous French Colombard grape. But you also know that at least half of the wine is Colombard. Because by federal law, a winemaker can only put the name of a grape on his label if at least 51% of his wine is made from that grape. The same thing is true of Emblemont Burgundy, a Cabernet blend. No other winemaker tells you what grapes he uses in blending these wines. So look for Emblemont.
And more of them.
If you don't see Emblemont California wines at your supermarket or liquor store, ask them to order it. Emblemont Vineyards, Lamont, California. It's 8:02, and some people are stacked up here in my holding pattern to be organized. Hello?
Hello, I'd like to be more organized.
Okay, you want to tell me why?
Because I'm leaving with a friend for a trip to Hawaii, and I want it to be a really good trip.
When are you going?
This morning.
Oh, wow. Are you going to fly first class?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, boy, you must be rich, huh?
Not necessarily.
At least you were before you bought the ticket to Hawaii first class.
Right.
Oh, listen, they really treat you good in those first class sections to Hawaii. You get a bunch of poo-poos and stuff like that, and some exotic drinks. Hello?
Hello?
Don't get smashed on a plane because you won't enjoy it when you get there.
Okay.
And you got to promise to send me a postcard picture of Thurston's lava tube, okay?
Okay.
No one has ever done that. I've always wanted to see what it looked like. Steele brought back one for me one time, but I couldn't. It was out of focus because his whole trip he was too. What is your first name, honey?
Julie?
Okay, Julie, do you love me?
Yes.
Hang on. Hi there.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I wanted to be more organized this morning for
What?
my birthday.
It's your birthday?
Yeah.
How old?
27.
27 years old.
Right.
And you called up because you know you're over the hill, huh?
Yeah.
What is your first name, honey?
Kathy.
Okay. Julie, do you love me? Have fun in Hawaii. Send me the postcard. Kathy, happy birthday. You're not even close to being over the hill yet. And all of you, zap. You're organized.
Robert W. Morgan, 93 KHJ.
Go home. The Suite at 8:07 on the Robert W. Morgan Show. As you've heard earlier and all morning long, and if you read Bud Ferrillo's Steam Room column this morning in the Herald Examiner, you know that Roman Gabriel looks like there's a very good chance he will be playing for the Las Vegas Casinos, which is a professional football. I know you never heard of them, and it sounds like a put-on, but it really is a real football team in Las Vegas. It's a professional. How it compares to the NFL, I don't know. Probably not very favorably, although with the Rams, maybe very favorably. Who knows, after their performance last year. But I find this very interesting that Roman could play. They only play 8 games in this league, which is a Southwestern Football League, and they wrap up June 31st, which means Gabe could play 8 games with them for $100,000. You figure out 8 into 100, that's how much you'd get per game. Then he could still play all 14 games for the Rams. Huh? Be a very wealthy young man by the time it's all over. Good luck, Gabe.
Find a copper penny, have a good luck day. Catch a little sunshine along your way. Bring along your family for good food and hospitality. It's a good luck day at your copper penny.
There's one place in the world where a penny can still buy something besides a couple of minutes on a parking meter. Where's that? At Copper Penny, the dinner place. When you go out to dinner, if you have a child 8 or under, bring them along. When you have dinner, he can have dinner for just 1 penny. Now, if you don't have children, you can rent some, or you can come to Copper Penny for dinner anyway, because anyone from 9 to 90 can choose a special 1 penny dessert. Penny Kid Dinners and Penny Dinner Desserts at participating Copper Penny family restaurants. Where else?
Find a Copper Penny, have a good luck day.
You probably thought we'd never call.
You kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, man, I listen to that every time, and you mean to tell me just when I'm not listening, you call me up.
The next time your telephone rings, answer it with the phrase that pays. If it's a call from us, and you can tell us the title of the song we're playing at that moment, you will win $5,000 cash. Don't say hello. Say KHJ plays all the hits.
93 KHJ.
Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this whole world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good time. I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for 7 when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time. For the good time.
KHJ. For the good times, Ray Price with Robert W. Good stuff in the morning, huh? 8:13. What was that? Hello?
Hello?
Hi there.
Hi.
You interrupted my radio program.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. If you don't, who would? Hello?
Yes?
What can I do for you, honey?
Well, I'm going to Russia today, and I'd like to get organized.
You're going to Russia today.
That's right.
You're not one of those commie pinko bedwetters, are you?
No, but I'm a big fan of yours.
Well, why are you going to Russia?
I've never been there.
I'm going to write that down. Next time somebody asks me why I'm going someplace, I'm going to say, because I've never been there, Jack.
That's what I've been telling everybody.
That's a great excuse, a great reason. You don't need anything else now. I'll tell you what, I just organized 2 people a few minutes ago, and I haven't got my powers built back up yet. What is your first name?
Jean.
Jean?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Jean of Russia. I'll just call you Queen Jean.
Okay.
How long are you going to stay over there, dear?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks, huh? Okay, I'll tell you what. If you can hang on the phone here a few minutes, I'll see if I can build up enough organization to get you to Russia, okay?
Okay.
You got nothing better to do for the next half hour, do you?
Half hour?
20 minutes?
How about 15?
Hang in there.
The 1973 Ford is the finest family car to be found at its price in showrooms today.
In many respects, it's the best that can be found at any price.
Those are pretty strong words. But they are the very words used by Road Test magazine when they named Ford the 1973 Car of the Year. And that's not all. After competitive testing, Motor Trend magazine selected the 73 LTD as the full-size sedan of the year. Few cars have ever received 2 such prestigious awards in the same year, but few cars have ever been as deserving as the 73 Ford, the most completely restyled car in its class. Motor Trend and Road Test liked Ford's LTD and Galaxy 500, and so will you, because the closer you look, the better we look. See the car of the year at your Ford dealers. If you haven't seen the 73 Fords, you haven't seen what's new for 73.
Ford. The closer you look, the better we look.
This Saturday night is Spring Fling Night at Disneyland. Enjoy Gallery, Edward Bear, the Haywoods, plus unlimited use of all Disneyland attractions. Advance tickets are $6 and are available everywhere. Bill Wade is motioning frantically. You're going to be there? Yeah? Getting paid for it? Right on. Jean?
Yes?
Are you still there?
Yes.
Hang in there, baby.
Okay.
93 KHJ.
Feel Me and Pinball Wizard from Tommy. New Seekers, 818, Robert W. in the morning. You say you have an argument with me?
Yes, I do.
I have never said anything controversial in my life. Why would you have an argument with me?
Well, you said that Roman Gabriel is a great quarterback.
Yes, I did say that.
And I don't think so.
Is that the end of your argument? You don't put up a very good argument.
Well, because I felt that he is worthless to the Rams. He has never produced his 100%.
Well, he was, what was it, 68? He was, or 69 NFL Most Valuable Player. And the reason they did so bad last year, everybody knows, because they had that high school coach.
High school?
Yeah, well, college, I guess. What's the difference? He wasn't a pro coach. Listen, I'll guarantee you this. He'll be the best quarterback in Las Vegas. Any arguments there?
No.
Okay. You still with me, Gene?
Oh, yeah.
You know, those Russians are nail freaks.
Oh.
You got to have good-looking nails.
I do.
Yeah, and right now a buck will buy not one but two of Tussie's famous nail glosses, Gene.
Okay.
That's $2 for $1. At these prices, you can afford to buy a super sensational collection of these warm, woodsy shades and really impress them Ruskies.
Okay.
That now look for nails, Gene, can soon be yours. Get on down to Tussie's famous 2 for $1 sale at your nearby thrifty drug and discount store, okay?
Okay.
There is a machine so small you can slip it into your pocket. It's Duracell, the long-distance power cell made by Mallory. It can drive cassette recorders, movie cameras, transistor radios, anything. Dura, as in durable. Cell, as in power cell. Duracell, the long-distance power cell by Mallory. It's a lot of machine. Ask for Duracell, made by Mallory, wherever batteries are sold.
At your nearby thrifty drug and discount store.
Thrifty is a drug and discount store. And much, much more.
93 KHJ.
820, we're just minutes away from another $5,000 Don't Say Hello call.
Day after day, I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose. And I'm feeling the strain. Ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. I don't understand the things I do. The world outside looks so unkind. Now I'm counting on you to carry me through. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. And when my mind is free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you've given me. I want you to know I believe in your song. In rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You've helped me along, making me strong. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Oh, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get
lost in your rock and roll and drift away. That's Dobie Gray with Robert W. in the Morgan. Are you still with me, Gene?
I sure am.
Okay, baby, keep on hanging on.
It's 8:24, 58 degrees in Los Angeles. This is B.R. Bradbury, KHJ Hotline News. Strong, bitter reaction to the EPA announcement that new cars in California will be the only ones in the nation required to meet the 1975 clean air standards. That means Californians will be the only ones paying for catalytic converters in 75, that the whole state is being used as a test lab for the federal government. Our congressmen and local politicians say they're hopping mad about it. Out to see how our cars are doing right now. This report brought to you by Mazda, still the only rotary engine car in America. Here's Bill Brown.
Well, hey, BR, everything is looking pretty good out here so far this morning. No major accidents in the central area. I've checked out the Santa Monica. Moving over from the east side of the Harbor Freeway, it's heavy, all right, but no major delays. Same is true for the inbound Santa Monica from the west side, where it's kind of heavy also, but just a routine stop. On the 605 freeway, we don't know which direction, but it is at Slauson. There is a report of an accident. 2 units have been dispatched there, along with 2 ambulance units, so it could be kind of serious and could be affecting the flow on the 605. The rest of the east side, not really too bad. Some fog out there, but it's not affecting visibility. Now, this for Mazda.
I bought a new Mazda the other day. It's a great new car. The people all say got a rotary engine, goes round and round, instead of those pistons that go up and down. Piston engine goes. But the Mazda goes. You can't hear the valves, you can't hear the cam. It's got fewer parts, so there's nothing to jam. No rods or pistons to rub or grind. Just a rotary engine you can really wind. Piston engine goes. But the Mazda goes. So if you're getting tired of costly repair and you want the mechanics out of your hair, do what I did and save some green. Go out and get yourself the clean machine. Piston engine goes. But the Mazda goes.
It's hard to go wrong with Mazda. Visit one of the 29 Mazda dealers in the greater Los Angeles area for a test drive. The Roman Gabriel battle with the Rams has been in and out of the news for a long time now. Today it's back again, this time with a report he may play for the Las Vegas Casinos minor league football team. Robert W. Morgan made contact with Casinos coach Dick Pruitt this morning and learned the talks are on in earnest. When asked Pruitt if Gabe will be there, Pruitt says,
I'm not a betting man, even though I live in Las Vegas, but, there's a good chance he'll be playing with us.
There's $100,000 in good faith money in the bank right now. Gabe will be talking again tonight with Casinos brass. Daniel Ellsberg will be talking to the jury at the Pentagon Papers trial again today, hopefully telling them why he copied and released the papers in 1969. Another fatality in a police chase. James Martin was being chased by the police, ran a red light, and smashed broadside into another car. The unidentified driver of that other car was killed. Martin injured when his car went up in flames. He'll be charged with manslaughter. In Paris, the Viet Cong delegate to the Paris Peace Supervision talks is blasting the United States. Jerry Loughran has a report.
He said it is doing this by escalating the Cambodian war and interfering in political issues. In addition, Defense Secretary Richardson keeps uttering threats.
The commander of U.S. forces in the Pacific says the movement of North Vietnamese forces in arms toward South Vietnam has created a serious situation. Admiral Noel Gaylor says just how serious depends on what the intentions of the North Vietnamese really are. KHJ Sports, the Dodgers keep dodging the winning side of the ledger. Last night's home opener was foiled with Cincinnati posting a 4-1 win over hapless Don Sutton. Sutton opened the road series of the year and lost, now the home opener, and that's got to hurt. The Angels wrapped their opening homestand up with a 4-1 win over the Twins. Nolan Ryan got the win. Vada Pinson got a single and a homer. Tomorrow night, the Cherubs visit Texas. The Sharks scored a 3-2 win over Houston last night. That leaves them 2-1 up on the Arrows in the WHA playoffs. The Lakers return to NBA action tomorrow night in Chicago, leading the Bulls 3-2. The State Horse Racing Board says Sunday operations at Hollywood Park have only been cleared for the first 2 weeks of the 15-week meeting. There will be a public hearing on the 24th to see if they extend the courtesy. KHJ, first in Los Angeles with Hotline News.
Helen, are you home, dear? Oh, no, she's not home yet, and I've got this terrible cold. I feel just awful. Stuffy nose, coughing, throat scratchy, ache all over. I need rest. What am I going to do? Gee, I hope she's going to be home soon. Oh, I know. A cold capsule. That's it. A cold capsule. No, wait a second. Helen told me something about cold capsules. Wait, it's coming to me. The leading cold capsules for a head cold. When you've got a head cold and you're coughing and your throat's scratchy and you feel achy, you need NyQuil. Now I've got it. She told me NyQuil's the nighttime cold medicine. NyQuil relieves your major cold symptoms for hours so you can get the rest you need. I'm supposed to take some NyQuil and get into bed. That's the ticket. Boy. And I'll bet she thinks I'd be lost without her.
You got a cold tonight? Put NyQuil to work.
Los Angeles weather, afternoon sunshine through the haze, the high near 70. In the valley, it's now 57 degrees. In Orange County, 60. Downtown Los Angeles, 58. Currently in Hollywood, 58 degrees. This is B.R. Bradbury, Hotline News.
Still with me, Gene?
Sure am.
Okay, babe. It is 8:29 in the Morgan with Robert W. and Hamilton, Joe Frank, and Reynolds on KHJ.
Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. You say you're gonna leave, gonna take that big white bird, gonna fly right out of here without a single word. But you know you'll break my heart when I watch you close that door, 'cause I know I won't see you anymore. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Haven't I been good to you? What about that brand new ring? Doesn't that mean love to you? Doesn't that mean anything? If I threw away my pride and I got down on my knees, would you make me beg you pretty please? Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. There's so much I want to do. I've got love enough to do, but I'll never use a girl if I don't have you. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe I'll just lay me down right for 100 years. Don't pour your love out on me, honey. Take my heart, my soul, my money, but don't leave me drowning in my tears. Don't pour your love out on me, baby. If you do, then I think that maybe
KHJ, and don't pull your love out on me, baby. It's 8:32. This is Robert W. Good Morgan. And as long as you're going to have commercials, you might as well have funny ones, right? Right.
Yellow, this is Tax Facts. I get the facts and you get the tax. First question.
What do you do if you have 14 kids?
Quit right there. Tax Facts.
How do I deduct my freeloading brother-in-law?
Throw him out of the house. Tax Facts.
How can I save money this year?
Go see Colonel Sanders. His regular dinner box is only $1.10 at tax time.
Could you itemize that for me, please?
Sure, pal. You get 3 plump pieces of juicy golden brown Kentucky Fried Chicken, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and country gravy, and a fresh roll. All for only $1.10 at tax time. A savings of over 25%.
Wow, that's quite a loophole, isn't it?
Yep, but there's a limit of only 8 boxes per visit. Tax Facts.
Can I put Colonel Sanders' $1.10 dinner on my Form 1040?
Sure. That way you don't get your placemat dirty. Goodbye. Well, that's it for Tax Facts this year. I strongly suggest you take home Colonel Sanders' regular dinner box for only $1.10 at tax time. But I don't want to make a federal case out of it. You know what I mean?
The Colonel's tax incentive is on right now at participating Kentucky Fried Chicken kitchens.
93 KHJ.
All right. Going to place another $5,000 call in seconds. As we call, we will record. When your telephone rings, answer with the phrase that pays and the exact title of this song, Daniel.
Daniel
8:47 in the morning with Robert W. Another $5,000 Don't Say Hello call has been dialed. The results in seconds.
I always thought simple nervous tension was simply a woman's imagination.
No, Mrs. Carpenter. Simple nervous tension is very real, and it can often cause pain.
It can be both mental and physical?
Precisely. That's why there's Quiet World.
Will Quiet World help me relax?
Quiet World is one leading Comative tablet that contains a full dose of pain reliever for the physical stress, plus an effective relaxant to help you feel less tense. Use occasionally. You'll find Quiet World works for hours.
I feel better just talking to you about Quiet World.
When you feel the strain of nervous tension, it's nice to know this Quiet World. Quiet World, the gentle tablet, helps you unwind without containing strong tranquilizers. Quiet World has special soothing ingredients that help relieve simple nervous tension, help calm you down, help you function normally. And Quiet World is not habit-forming, requires no prescription. Next time you feel nervous tension coming on, make sure you have Quiet World, the tablet that helps you unwind. A product of Whitehall Laboratories, makers of Anacin. Moments ago, we placed a $5,000 call to I.B. Hutchinson in Beverly Hills. And here it is.
Hello?
This is Robert W. Morgan at KHJ. Is this I.B. Hutchinson?
Mm-hmm.
I.B., if you had answered your phone with the phrase that pays and told us that the phrase that pays and told us the title of the song we're playing right now, you would have won $5,000 cash.
Very nice.
Do you believe that? You didn't win it, but you would have. Well, so would I. Next time your telephone rings, I.B., don't say hello. Say KHJ plays all the hits.
93 KHJ.
I don't believe it. Don't touch me. Hey, Ray. Hey, Sugar. Tell them who we are.
Well, we're big rock singers. We got golden fingers, and we're loved everywhere we go.
Sounds like us.
We sing about beauty and we sing about truth at $10,000 a show.
Right.
We take all kind of pills to give us all kind of thrills, but the thrill we never know is the thrill that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? Stone. Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Yeah. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone?
That's a very, very good idea.
I got a freaky old lady named a Cocaine Kitty who embroiders on my jeans. I got my poor old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine.
Now it's all designed to blow our minds, but our minds won't really be blown. Like the blow that'll get you when you get your picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Wanna see our pictures on the cover? Stone. Wanna buy 5 copies for our mother? Yeah. Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone?
Hey, I know how.
Rock and roll!
Oh, that's beautiful.
We got a lot of little teenage blue-eyed groupies who'll do anything we say. We got a genuine Indian guru. He's teaching us a better way. We got all the friends that money can buy, so we never have to be alone. And we keep getting richer, but we can't get our picture on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover? Wanna buy 5 copies for my mother? Wanna see my smiling face on the cover of the Rolling Stone? On the cover of the Rolling Stone. Wanna see my picture on the cover?
We ain't on the cover, baby. We're beautiful fellas. I ain't kidding you. Oh, we would make a beautiful cover. This show. Right up front, man. I can see it now. We'd be on the front smiling, man. Oh, beautiful.
KHJ with Dr. Hook at 8:41. This is Robert W. In the morning. Gene? Gene, are you still there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, who are you talking to?
A friend of mine. He's taking me to the airport.
He's not taking you to Russia, is he?
Well, he's supposed to go with me, but he's taken down.
Well, I don't blame him. He didn't want to become one of those pinkos either. Gene?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you've been hanging in there for about a half an hour
That's
now.
right.
And that's long enough. And
I called at 7 this morning.
You say you've been calling for 5 years trying to get organized?
That's right.
Boy, it must have been rather futile that whole year I was in Chicago, huh?
Well, really, I went to Chicago and I didn't know what the station were on. I'm not kidding. I was
I'll tell you
there.
what, there's a lot of people didn't know what station I was on in Chicago. If you can hang it through a weather forecast, I'll take care of you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're going to have hazy sunshine today, Gene, and a high of 70. If I had time, I'd call Russia and get a weather forecast for you, but I don't have the time. Right now, 58 downtown. It's 62 degrees here in Hollywood.
TWA has had a 747 non-stop polar flight to London for quite a while. We still do. But starting April 29th, after we land in London, we make one more stop in Paris. You'll leave Los Angeles at 1:15 p.m. and fly the fastest way, over the pole. What's more, only TWA gives you ambassador service. You get refurnished 747s in first class and economy, a first-class lounge, an in-flight ambassador who can help you rent a car or book connecting flights, a choice of 5 international meals in first class and 3 in economy, and a choice of 2 first-run movies. This is what makes TWA the most popular airline to Europe. So next time you're flying to London or Paris or both, fly TWA's Flight 760. We go once a day, every day. Call your travel agent or TWA. TWA is what travel should be.
What are you willing to do to clean up your patch of blue sky? KHJ has some suggestions for you. Please call 520-9393. Jane?
Yeah?
Okay, after 5 years, and after hanging on the phone once you finally got through for half an hour, you're finally going to get what's coming to you, Gene.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Morganize you.
What the? Oh.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what. Would you call me collect from Russia?
I sure will.
That would really be, if you could figure out the time difference, and some morning start about 6 o'clock our time, and you'll probably get through eventually. Just call me. I don't know if you can place a collect call from Russia or not, but I think so.
I'll try.
Okay,
What's the phone number?
520, you just called it. 520-1973. You've been calling it for 5 years, Gene.
I'm in Newport. I called the other number.
Okay, well, it's 520-1973. Well, whatever you call, jot it down, and that's it, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Have fun in Russia, Gene. Thanks for your perseverance, and zap! You're Morganized.
Robert W. Morgan, 93 KHJ.
Donny Osmond, 846, with Robert W. in the Morgan. As you heard announced a lot earlier on this show, there's a very good chance that Roman Gabriel will sign very soon with the Las Vegas Casinos, which is a team that's willing to pay him $100,000. They've already put the money in the bank in escrow for him. It's in the Southwestern Football League. And you say you have a Southwestern Football League schedule?
Yes, I do.
Well, what teams are in there? I've never heard of the Las Vegas casinos. Maybe we've heard of some of the other ones.
Los Angeles Mustangs,
The Los Angeles Mustangs.
Fullerton Razorbacks,
The Pelican Razorbacks.
Fullerton.
Oh.
Reno Barons,
The Reno what?
Barons,
The Reno Barons.
Fresno Prospectors.
Hey, I just bet you Gabe will be dynamite against the Fresno Prospectors, right? I mean, he'll be passing all through them thick fields up there.
Yeah, we played on them.
It's not bad playing in Fresno when the grapes are dry. If you get there before they turn into raisins, it gets pretty slick. Anybody else on the schedule?
Oklahoma City Wranglers,
Far out.
Albuquerque Horizons.
The Albuquerque Horizons, that must be an expansion team, right?
I don't really know.
Okay, thanks very much for the information. Have a good day.
Right, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me ask you, why wait weeks for your income tax refund from the government? Why not start using the money now, even before you mail your return? How? With the famous Instant Tax Refund Plan at Beneficial Finance. The instant you qualify for a loan, Beneficial will lend you the equivalent of your refund in cash instantly. Yes, even before you file your return. So why play the waiting game with your refund money? See Beneficial Finance and ask the manager about Beneficial's Instant Tax Refund Plan.
If you're within the sound of my voice, there's an office of the Beneficial Finance System near you, over 100 of them right here in the Los Angeles area. See the white pages of your phone book for the one nearest you.
At KHJ, memories are made of this.
Penny Lane, there is a bar showing photographs. With love, you're just too good to be true.
Because you asked for it, KHJ again fills Saturday and Sunday with your solid gold favorites. Join us for another KHJ Oldies Weekend, a Southern California radio exclusive.
93 KHJ.
Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad. Sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Just sing a just sing a song.
Rise and Sing with Robert W. in the morning. Yeah, it's been a really exciting morning for me. And, BR, the reason I went ahead and broke that story about Roman Gabriel going to Las Vegas maybe to play for $100,000 because I wanted to top your missing bus scoop earlier in the week.
Thanks a lot, my friend. It's 8:53, 60 degrees in Los Angeles. This is B.R. Bradbury, KHJ Hotline News. And through the hotline last night, we learned that 18-year-old Michael Dunlop of Whittier had been killed when his motorcycle, traveling 60 miles an hour, crashed into a vending truck in the city of Commerce. Deputy Juan Rodriguez verified it.
The young man was pronounced dead at the scene by responding officers.
Deputy Rodriguez says the driver of the truck was not held. $1,000 for the best news tip of the year and a cash payoff for the best news tip of the week. When you see news, call the KHJ hotline, 462-1500, anytime. Colored Easter bunnies are taboo. Details upcoming on KHJ.
Fall into the gap. The Gap, with the West's greatest selection of Levi's under one roof. Over 4 tons of Levi's per store. Levi's for every shape, taste, and sex. Have a Levi's fit. Fall into the Gap.
Levi's did a good thing with blue jeans. They put a zipper where there used to be buttons, made the legs a little slimmer at the top, then flared them out at the bottom till they were 26 inches around. Finally, they made them sandforized. And there you have the story of Levi's low-rise blue denim Super Bells. Just about as rugged as good old Levi's blue jeans, but with a look that's something else. The Gap's got loads of Levi's blue denim Super Bells in stock right now in every kind of size. So fall into the Gap soon. It's the greatest collection of Levi's in the entire world. Open 6 days, 10 to 9, Sundays, noon to 5. Dial 411 for the Gap nearest you. Come on in and have a fit. The city's Department of Animal Regulation is out with a warning. Don't dye rabbits or birds for Easter. It's a crime in this county to color up the animals or fowl. If you're caught doing it, you could land in jail and pay a hefty fine. Time to wrap up the traffic scene for Thursday. Here again is Bill Brown.
From the Ventura Freeway in the San Fernando Valley, BR, I can tell you of no accidents in the San Fernando Valley. Some heavy traffic through the Coalinga Pass again. The rest are now beginning to abate somewhat. And I don't know what they've been celebrating out on the other side, but today is the day for reckless drivers, apparently. On the Pomona, westbound around Atlantic, 2 guys in a small car. They're trying to force people off the road and going very rapidly. Also on the southbound Long Beach, a guy in a truck that's loaded. He's going 70 miles an hour, swerving in and out of traffic, losing things from the back of his truck. The highway patrol looking for both of them. On the inbound, the Santa Monica Freeway at about Arlington, there was a minor accident 30 minutes ago. Consequently, things are really backed up on the Santa Monica. BR, you may continue with the news now.
Thank you, I will. We've talked with Dick Pruitt, coach of the Las Vegas Casinos minor league football team. He confirms Rams quarterback Roman Gabriel is in serious negotiations with the club right now. There should be final word on whether he goes to Vegas by tomorrow morning. Detroit won't have to meet the 1975 clean air standards until 76, now that the EPA has granted a 1-year delay. Cars sold here in California, though, will be the only ones required to comply with the federal law on time. Detroit says it can't build a clean car. John Phillips of the Center for Law and Public Interest has his doubts.
And the fact that the 2 Japanese automobile companies, Mazda and Honda, have been able to produce engines right now that meet the standards is a pretty clear indication that Detroit can take stronger actions and come far closer to meeting the standards than they claim that they can.
KHJ Sports. If Don Sutton pitched baseballs as well as he pitches cars, it may have been different. But in last night's Dodgers home opener, Cincinnati got a 4-1 win off Sutton, plunging the dismal Dodger season record to 1-5. They'll try it again tonight at the Ravine with Andy Messersmith on the mound. The Angels are performing like a real team. They made it 2 in a row over the Twins last night, posting a 4-1 win behind Nolan Ryan's 5-hitter. Today, the Cherubs are traveling to Texas, where they open against the Rangers tomorrow night. The Lakers are traveling to Chicago to roughhouse with the Bulls tomorrow night. The Lakers lead the playoff series 3-2. The WHA Sharks lead their playoff with Houston 2-1 after last night's 3-2 win at the arena. And 49 lady golfers are on the course at Palm Springs in the Dinah Shore Winter Circle tourney, the richest ever for female duffers. KHJ, first in Los Angeles with Hotline News.
These are the 3 largest selling soft drinks. Now, let's have a look and see what makes them so popular. As you can see, this one is a cola. It looks like a cola. It tastes like a cola. This one's a cola, too. It's brown like a cola. It's sweet like a cola. Now, this one is the un-cola. It doesn't look anything like a cola. It doesn't taste anything like a cola. It has a fresh, clean taste. It's wet, wild, never too sweet, no aftertaste. And what's more, when the un-cola is gone, so is your thirst. So the next time you're trying to decide which cola to have, make it the un-cola. 7-Up.
Los Angeles weather, sunshine through some haze this afternoon, the high near 70. In the valley, it's now 59 degrees. In Orange County, 62. Downtown Los Angeles, 60. Currently in Hollywood, 60.